Welcome to Seattle Stadium for this FIFA World Cup 2026 Group G clash between Belgium and Egypt. Over 66,000 fans have packed this magnificent arena tonight, creating an electric atmosphere under warm conditions of around 30 degrees Celsius. The heat could become a major factor, with hydration breaks expected throughout the match. Belgium enter as heavy favorites, boasting stars like Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, and Thibaut Courtois. Egypt, led by Mohamed Salah, arrive as determined underdogs hoping to cause one of the tournament's first major upsets. The Red Devils are expected to dominate possession, but the Pharaohs have pace, discipline, and a habit of making life difficult for bigger opponents. A packed stadium, a World Cup stage, 3 massive points on the line. Belgium in red, Egypt in white. And now we're ready for action. The second minute. Straight away, Egypt show they are not here just to admire Belgium's golden generation. Mohamed Hany sends a clever ball down the right flank toward Mostafa Zico, looking to stretch the Belgian backline early. Brandon Michelli reads the danger and steps across to clear, but there is already a message being delivered. Egypt have arrived. At the other end, Jeremy Doku loses possession inside his own half, gifting Egypt a brief glimpse of opportunity. Fortunately for Belgium, the Pharaohs cannot turn the turnover into anything meaningful. The opening exchanges are frantic, nervous, and full of energy. The third minute, Belgium attempt to answer immediately. Charles de Ketelaere tries an ambitious backheel toward Kevin De Bruyne, the sort of pass that looks brilliant when it works and slightly embarrassing when it doesn't. This time, it is the latter. The ball rolls harmlessly out of play. Meanwhile, Egypt continue to look lively. Zico receives possession inside the area and tries to spin away from his marker, but he runs directly into a wall of red shirts. Neither side is willing to sit back. The fifth minute, Egypt settle beautifully. For several moments, Belgium are pinned inside their own half while white shirts circulate possession with confidence. The crowd begins to appreciate what they are seeing. Then comes Mohamed Salah. The Liverpool superstar spots Zico making a run and attempts to release him into space. Castagna reacts brilliantly with an important intervention. Belgium survive, but Egypt are asking questions. The 7th minute. Oh, that was close. Belgium produced their first truly dangerous move. A slick passing sequence down the left opens a shooting lane for Kevin De Bruyne. The Belgian captain takes one touch and curls a low effort toward the bottom corner. The stadium collectively inhales. The ball skips inches wide. Just inches. The commentator can hardly believe it. That was vintage Kevin De Bruyne. The angle, the technique, the precision. Belgium are knocking on the door already. The 9th minute. Belgium increased the pressure. Doku charges after a loose ball high up the field and nearly forces a costly Egyptian mistake. The ricochet fortunately falls kindly for Egypt, allowing them to clear their lines. The Red Devils smell vulnerability. The Pharaohs remain composed. The 11th minute. Another dangerous Egyptian delivery arrives inside the Belgian area. Belgium managed to clear, and suddenly Doku is sprinting the other way with that terrifying acceleration. For a moment, it looks like Belgium may launch a devastating counterattack. Egypt swarm around him immediately. The danger disappears as quickly as it appeared. The 12th minute, a moment of confusion. Courtois launches a long ball forward. Yasser Ibrahim misjudges the flight completely, and de Ketelaere suddenly finds himself racing through behind the defense. Belgium believe they have won a corner. The referee disagrees. After a brief discussion, the decision is reversed into a goal kick. The Belgian players are not impressed. The 14th minute. The referee finally reaches for his pocket. First, Marwan Ataya is booked after clipping Ngoy during a midfield break. Seconds later, Timothy Castagna receives a yellow card of his own for hauling back Salah as Egypt threatened to counter. 2 bookings. 1 minute. The referee has officially entered the match. The 16th minute. A controversial moment. De Bruyne restarts quickly and sends Doku racing down the touchline. Mohamed Hany arrives late. Very late. Doku crashes to the turf. The Belgian bench erupts, expecting at least a free kick. Nothing. Play continues. The crowd responds with a mixture of cheers, boos, and confusion. The 18th minute. Belgium begin to dictate possession. De Bruyne drops deeper and deeper, almost acting as a quarterback, searching for weaknesses in the Egyptian structure. Every touch draws attention. Every pass carries danger. But Egypt remained disciplined. No gaps, no panic, no mistakes. The 20th minute. Goal! Out of absolutely nowhere. Egypt lead. Emam Ashour has just silenced the Belgian supporters. The move begins with Mohamed Salah drifting into space. The Egyptian captain lifts his head and notices Ashour completely unmarked in the inside left channel. One crisp pass, one perfect touch, one thunderous strike. Boom! Ashour unleashes a rocket toward the bottom corner. Courtois dives. Courtois stretches. Courtois has absolutely no chance. The net explodes. The Egyptian bench explodes. The Egyptian fans explode. And Seattle erupts. The commentator nearly loses his voice. Ashour! What a strike. What a moment for Egypt. They have shocked Belgium. Belgium 0. Egypt 1. The underdogs are dreaming. The 22nd minute. Belgium desperately need a response. Fortunately for them, the hydration break arrives at exactly the right moment. Players gather around coaches. Water bottles appear. Tactical boards appear. Concerned Belgian faces appear. The Red Devils need answers. Egypt simply need more of the same. The 24th minute. Statistics flash across the screen. Before kickoff, Egypt were given little chance. Now, everything has changed. The goal has transformed the mood of the entire match. Suddenly, Belgium look uncomfortable. Suddenly, Egypt look fearless. The 26th minute. Play resumes. De Bruyne immediately tries one of his trademark passes over the top toward Meunier. Ashour, apparently deciding he wants to defend as well as score, tracks the run perfectly and hooks the ball clear. What a performance he is delivering. The 27th minute. Another Belgian attack. De Bruyne clips a dangerous ball into the area. Shobeir is beaten. The crowd rises. Then the whistle sounds. A foul on Ashour cancels the chance. Egypt breathe again. The 28th minute. Belgium think they have finally found a breakthrough. De Bruyne fires a dangerous effort. Shobeir saves. The rebound falls kindly. Excitement builds. But once again the referee intervenes. Another foul. Another attack halted. Another wave of Belgian frustration. The 29th minute. Mohamed Hany is becoming Doku's worst nightmare. Every time the Belgian winger accelerates, Hany somehow appears. Every time Doku tries to isolate him, Hany wins the duel. The Egyptian defender is having the match of his life. The 31st minute. Belgium continue to probe. Tielemans swings in a cross. Blocked. Castagna delivers another. Misplaced. The final ball simply refuses to cooperate. Egypt's defense bends, but it does not break. The 33rd minute. Oh my word. Mustafa Zico nearly produces something special. Released brilliantly by Salah, Zico cuts inside and unleashes a ferocious drive across goal. Courtois flies. A huge hand appears. An even bigger save. The Belgian goalkeeper tips it around the post. What a stop. What a strike. What a moment. The 34th minute. Ahmed Abu El Fatou enters the referee's notebook after crashing into Doku near the touchline. The Belgian winger has spent most of the evening either sprinting past defenders or being kicked by them, usually both. The 36th minute. Egypt are in no hurry whatsoever. Every pass is measured. Every touch is calm. Every second disappearing from the clock feels like a victory. Belgium continue to dominate possession. Egypt continue to dominate the scoreline. The 38th minute. The pace of the match begins to slow. Perhaps it is the heat. Perhaps it is the tension. Or perhaps Egypt are simply executing their game plan perfectly. Belgium work the ball into the box once again. Doku slips a neat cutback toward Trossard, who appears to have space for a clean strike. Instead, he completely miscues it. The opportunity evaporates. The frustration among the Belgian supporters grows louder. The 39th minute. Another Belgian attack. Another promising position. Another disappointing finish. De Bruyne floats a clever cross into the area, and Trossard tries to set himself for a first-time effort. The connection is poor. Egypt clear. The Pharaohs are defending with tremendous discipline. The 41st minute. A remarkable statistic flashes across the screen. Belgium still have not registered a shot on target. Not one. For all their possession. For all their talent. For all the creativity of De Bruyne. Shobeir has barely been tested. The Belgian supporters can hardly believe it. The 43rd minute. Belgium attempt something different. De Bruyne receives possession nearly 25 yards from goal and decides enough is enough. He pulls the trigger. Unfortunately, the shot crashes directly into De Ketelaere. The move perfectly sums up Belgium's first half. Nothing seems to be working. The 44th minute. A lovely floated pass from Tielemans looks destined for Castagna. Shobeir reads it immediately. The Egyptian goalkeeper sprints from his line, punches clear, regathers possession, and clears his lines with authority. His confidence is growing with every passing minute. The 45th minute. 4 minutes of added time. Belgium know they need something before the break. The atmosphere becomes increasingly tense. One goal separates the teams. One moment could change everything. The 45th minute. Doku misses a golden opportunity. Belgium finally create the opening they have been searching for all half. A long throw causes chaos. Onana flicks the ball on. De Ketelaere controls brilliantly. The ball falls perfectly for Doku, just 12 yards from goal. This is it. This has to be the equalizer. Doku swings. The crowd rises. The ball rises even higher, way over the crossbar. The Belgian winger cannot believe it. The commentators cannot believe it. The Egyptian fans certainly can. The 45th minute. Egypt almost strike again. A long ball from Shobeir causes complete confusion. Meunier misjudges it. Noy misjudges it. Suddenly Marmoush is racing toward goal. The angle is tight. The danger is huge. Marmoush fires. Courtois reacts superbly. A strong save keeps Belgium alive. What a chance. What a warning. The 45th minute. One final corner. One final moment. Courtois charges into traffic attempting to claim the delivery. He misses it completely. Belgium heart stopped beating for a second. Fortunately for the goalkeeper, Ngoy reacts quickly and clears the danger. Seconds later, the whistle blows. Halftime. Belgium walked toward the dressing room looking stunned. Egypt walked toward the tunnel looking inspired. 45 minutes down. 45 minutes from one of the greatest World Cup results in their history. The 45th minute. The second half begins. Belgium immediately make a subtle tactical adjustment. Doku moves into a more central role. De Ketelaere drifts wieder. The Red Devils are searching for solutions. The 48th minute. What a chance for Egypt. What a move. What football. Ashour receives a sensational switch of play on the left wing. Belgium are completely stretched. Salah overlaps perfectly and delivers a dangerous first-time cross into the middle. Zico arrives. Shot blocked. Marmoush arrives. Shot blocked. Belgium somehow survive. The Egyptian bench is already halfway out of their seats celebrating. The 50th minute. Doku drops deep searching for possession. Marmoush fouls him as he attempts to turn and accelerate through midfield. Belgium finally have a set-piece opportunity. The crowd senses something. The 51st minute. De Bruyne elects not to shoot. Instead, Belgium work a rehearsed routine. The ball reaches Trossard. He twists. He turns. He searches for space. Egypt close every gap. The attack eventually fizzles out. The 52nd minute. Another foul. Another dangerous free kick. This time, the position is even better. De Bruyne stands over the ball. The stadium becomes silent. Everyone knows what is coming. The 53rd minute. Off the post. Oh my goodness! De Bruyne curls a magnificent free kick over the wall. The ball dips beautifully. Shobeir is beaten. The goalkeeper can only watch. The entire stadium watches. Clang! The ball kisses the outside of the post and flies wide. Belgium are inches away. Again. The Egyptian fans breathe the biggest sigh of relief imaginable. The 55th minute. Save of the match. Egypt should be 2 goals ahead. A brilliant cross finds Salah. The Liverpool icon rises highest and powers a downward header toward goal. Courtois somehow reacts. An unbelievable save. The rebound falls directly to Ashour. The scorer of the opening goal has the entire net at his mercy. He swings. He misses. The shot flies wildly wide. Belgium have been handed a lifeline. A gigantic one. The 55th minute. Egypt attack again immediately. Zico bursts down the right. Castagna makes a desperate intervention. Belgium are hanging on. The crowd can sense that Egypt are becoming increasingly dangerous. The 56th minute. Belgium decide changes are needed. Castagna departs. Raskin enters. Moments later, Onana is also withdrawn. De Kuiper comes on. Fresh legs, fresh ideas, fresh hope. The 58th minute. Meunier gets into a promising crossing position. Before he can pick out a teammate, Ashour appears once more. Defensive work, midfield work, attacking work. Ashour is everywhere. He seems determined to play every position at once. The 59th minute. End-to-end football. De Bruyne receives possession inside the area. For a split second, Belgium think they have found the equalizer. His feet tangle underneath him. The chance disappears. Egypt immediately counter. Marmoush explodes forward. He glides past Ngoy, charges into the penalty area, shoots. The Belgian defender recovers brilliantly at the final moment. Another huge opportunity slips away. The 60th minute. Doku dances between 2 defenders and tumbles dramatically. The Belgian players appeal. The referee is unimpressed. No penalty, no sympathy, and perhaps a little embarrassment for Doku. The 62nd minute. Absolute chaos. Tielemans almost scores a goal that would have lived forever. A corner is partially cleared. The Aston Villa midfielder meets the loose ball with a sensational volley. The strike whistles past the post by the smallest margin. Belgium immediately attack again. The ball falls to De Bruyne inside the box. The captain swings. Fresh air. A complete miskick. The crowd groans collectively. The 64th minute. Attention turns toward the Belgian bench. Romelu Lukaku is stripped. Ready. Waiting. Watching. The most dangerous man in red is about to enter the battlefield. The Egyptian defenders notice. They do not look thrilled. The 65th minute. Marmoush again. Egypt come within inches of delivering a knockout blow. Salah is fouled late but still manages to release Marmoush into space. The striker cuts inside. Shoots. A deflection sends Courtois completely the wrong way. For one terrifying moment, Belgium think it is over. The ball drifts wide. Only just. Belgium survive yet again. The 60th minute. Romelu Lukaku enters the match. And what happens next is almost impossible to believe. Just moments after stepping onto the pitch, Belgium attack down the right. Tielemans releases Meunier. The cross flashes toward the middle. Lukaku charges into the danger area like a freight train. Panic erupts. Defenders scramble. Communication disappears. And then, disaster for Egypt. Mohamed Hany accidentally turns the ball into his own net. Goal! Belgium are level. The stadium explodes. The Belgian players sprint toward Lukaku. He has not touched the ball. He has not taken a shot. Yet somehow he has changed the entire match. That is the power of Romelu Lukaku. Belgium won. Egypt won. Game on. The 68th minute. What timing? What drama? What a twist. Belgium find their equalizer just before the hydration break, and suddenly the entire emotional landscape of the match changes. Only moments ago, Egypt were dreaming about a famous victory. Now they must regroup. Belgium gather around their coaching staff with renewed confidence. Egypt gather around theirs knowing they still have work to do. Momentum has swung violently. The question now is simple. Can Belgium complete the comeback? The 70th minute. The live probability graphic tells the story. Moments before the own goal, Egypt looked firmly in control. Now Belgium are considered favorites. Football can be cruel. One unfortunate touch, one moment of panic. Everything changes. The 71st minute. Egypt make a change. Goal scorer Emam Ashour finally departs after an outstanding performance. The crowd applauds. The Egyptian fans rise to their feet. He scored the goal. He defended relentlessly. He ran himself into the ground. Rami Rabia enters as Egypt look to reinforce their defensive structure. The 73rd minute. Big chance for Belgium. Trossard produces a delightful backheel that completely catches the Egyptian defense off guard. Suddenly Meunier is through inside the penalty area. The angle is good. The opportunity is excellent. The Belgian fullback strikes. Straight at Shobeir. The goalkeeper gathers comfortably. A chance wasted. A very good chance wasted. The 75th minute. De Kuyper receives a yellow card after being caught in possession and dragging Zico down to stop a dangerous counterattack. The Egyptian supporters appreciate the tactical foul. The Belgian supporters pretend not to notice it. Football traditions remain intact. The 76th minute. Mohamed Salah's evening comes to an end. The Egyptian captain leaves the field to a standing ovation. He may not have scored. He may not have dominated possession, but his influence has been enormous. One assist, several dangerous counterattacks, constant pressure on the Belgian defense. A captain's performance. Hamza Abdelkarim enters. At the same time, Zizou replaces Mostafa Zico. Fresh legs for the final stretch. The 77th minute. The match suddenly feels different. Before the hydration break, Belgium were flying forward with purpose. Now the tempo has dropped. Egypt are slowing everything down. Breaking rhythm. Managing possession. Managing emotions. Managing the clock. Every pass feels deliberate. Every second feels valuable. The 78th minute. Lukaku finally gets a sight of goal. The Belgian striker receives possession near the edge of the penalty area and quickly fires. White shirts immediately converge. The shot is blocked. The danger disappears. The warning remains. Lukaku is beginning to find pockets of space. The 80th minute. Egypt are showing remarkable maturity. They are not rushing. They are not panicking. They are not hiding. Instead, they continue circulating possession confidently, forcing Belgium to chase. The Belgian players are becoming increasingly impatient. The 81st minute. Belgium launch another rapid attack. Courtois catches a cross and instantly releases De Bruyne. The captain drives forward and finds Doku. The winger cuts inside. A defender arrives late. Free kick Belgium. A very dangerous free kick. The crowd senses another major moment approaching. The 83rd minute. What a save. Shobeir, take a bow. De Bruyne delivers a dangerous free kick. Egypt clear. Belgium recycle possession immediately. The ball is sent back into the area. Mohamed rises highest. The defender powers a header toward the far corner. It looks destined for the net. It looks certain. Then Shobeir produces magic. The goalkeeper flies across his goal and somehow pushes the ball away. An extraordinary save. A World Cup save. The Egyptian bench erupts in celebration as if they have scored themselves, because in many ways, they almost have. The 84th minute. Egypt threaten at the opposite end. Rabia swings in an awkward delivery. Courtois misjudges the flight. The Belgian goalkeeper is suddenly scrambling backwards. At full stretch, he manages to tip the ball over his own crossbar. From the resulting pressure, Hany attempts an effort inside the area. Mohamed throws himself in front of it heroically. Now both teams are trading blows. This is becoming thrilling. The 86th minute. Belgium make two final attacking substitutions. Kevin De Bruyne leaves the field. A surprising decision. Hans van Eycken enters, offering height and aerial presence. Moments later, Doku also departs. Matias Fernandes Pardo takes his place. Belgium are preparing for one final assault. The 87th minute. Lukaku misses. Oh, he misses. Raskin produces a magnificent cross. The delivery is perfect. Lukaku rises. Nobody challenges him. The ball meets his forehead. This should be the winner. This should be the headline. Instead, the striker completely mistimes the attempt. The header flies high into the Seattle sky. Belgian fans place their hands on their heads. Lukaku stares at the grass. He knows. Everybody knows. That was a massive opportunity. The 88th minute. Egypt respond with fresh legs. Karim Hafez replaces Abu El Fotu. Ibrahim Adel replaces Hamdi Fathi. Defensive energy. Fresh running power. The final minutes are here. The 89th minute. Controversy. Egypt appeal for a penalty. Zizou pushes the ball beyond De Kuiper and goes down after contact. The Egyptian players immediately surround the referee. The bench leaps to its feet. The supporters roar for a spot kick. Nothing. The referee waves play on. VAR remains silent. Belgium survive another dramatic moment. The 90th minute. 5 additional minutes. 5 minutes to decide everything. 5 minutes that feel like 5 hours. Players are exhausted. Fans are exhausted. Commentators are exhausted. Nobody cares. The drama continues. The 90th minute. Egypt are suddenly looking the more dangerous side again. They move the ball calmly, confidently, purposefully. Belgium chase shadows. If there is going to be a late winner, it feels increasingly likely to come from the Pharaohs. The 90th minute. Belgium win possession high up the field after catching Hany on the ball. A quick attack develops. Van Eycken looks ready to deliver. Hany recovers brilliantly. The danger is extinguished. His evening has included an own goal. His evening has also included countless defensive recoveries. What a roller coaster performance. The 90th minute. One final free kick for Belgium. One final opportunity. Tielemans stands over the ball. The delivery curls dangerously into the penalty area. Mohamed attacks it. He improvises brilliantly, attempting an acrobatic hooked finish toward the far corner. For a split second, time freezes. The ball rises, and rises, and rises over the crossbar. Belgium's final chance is gone. The 90th minute. The final whistle. It's all over in Seattle. Belgium won. Egypt won. The Belgian players stand motionless. They know they escaped defeat. The Egyptian players celebrate together. They know they were moments away from something even greater. Belgium dominated possession. Belgium created pressure. Belgium eventually found an equalizer through Lukaku's immediate impact and Mohamed Hany's unfortunate own goal. But Egypt matched them stride for stride. Ashour delivered a stunning opening goal. Salah orchestrated dangerous counterattacks throughout the night. Shobeir produced several magnificent saves. Courtois was forced into crucial interventions of his own. And after 90-plus minutes of tension, drama, controversy, near misses, brilliant saves, tactical battles, and emotional swings, neither side could find the winning blow. 1 point each. A fascinating battle, a memorable World Cup night, and a match that reminded everyone exactly why football remains the world's greatest spectacle. And that's all from Seattle. After more than 90 minutes of drama, brilliant saves, missed chances, controversy, and unforgettable moments, Belgium and Egypt share the points in a thrilling 1-1 draw. Emam Ashour's stunning strike gave Egypt a famous lead, while Romelu Lukaku's instant impact helped Belgium fight back through a dramatic own goal from Mohamed Hany. Both goalkeepers delivered outstanding performances, and both teams had chances to win it right until the final whistle. A huge thank you to everyone who joined us for this match commentary. We hope you enjoyed every goal, every save, every tackle, and every moment of World Cup excitement. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next match commentary, football story, and World Cup adventure. More drama, more goals, and more unforgettable football moments are coming soon. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay safe, and enjoy the beautiful game.